But you're going to need
What
more
is
supporting
it?
evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
I know what you mean, but that's
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
everything's right here.
I'll be the judge of that. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean and will be sent. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Keltcorp, so at least there's only a Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast them. Now, get going.
Up something you might be interested in. I have something for you when you have a moment. If something's on your mind, you can tell me. I certainly do. Don't stay away too long.
Ranger?
I heard Mr. Wright's going to be looking for an apprentice soon.
There's not enough to do around here.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. It's a crime over there.
You lost? I don't think we typically allow customers up here.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills. Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find a security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen,
Just waiting for more info.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
Time to park this buggy.
Net construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
You're not on my calendar. Is this Archmite? And we're on Gagarin, but they're open again. Oh, Chief Pretorius? But Archmite. Thanks to Auron. And we're sharing that vision. We were only at... Unfortunate.
Yes. What a loss for local character that arrived. But I understand it can be hard.
Next time, let's schedule something.
I'm sorry, but if this isn't directly related to Reliant Medical business, Reliant's always here when you need us.
Terramorphs only show up on human worlds.
I know a
right?
guy who just
So,
got a job
if
at the
I move to a
Centauri
planet no
Mills
one's ever
plant.
visited before-
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I've got a lot of shipments to Are you here to claim a shipment in storage, or do you have some other shipping concern? What do you expect? Robots never get tired. And if I'm being honest, I prefer their company. When you've spent most of your life in space away from people, you learn to trust technology more than humanity. Auf Wiedersehen.
I heard I heard this story about a kid who was walking and he fell through the catwalks, and they never found him. All because he didn't study for a citizenship exam.
Got my eye on you. You sure you belong? You lost? Because you don't look like you belong here.
I'm Dr. Kayala. Then by all means. Let me look you over. Honestly, I'm surprised. Might be a little scarred. Don't be a stranger.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently. Guess not everyone's a fan of the new.
Hey, Cap. You hiring? Got some baddies on my tail, and I need a place to lay low. I'm a smuggler. Making enemies comes with a job. I suppose I can't rightly blame you for that. It's the Varoons. They're easy enough to avoid in places like this, but I'm history if they see my ship cruising around the space lane. If the Varoon zealots don't sound like a problem to you, then... wouldn't be much of a smuggler if I wasn't willing to cut. In my experience... I see what you're saying, don't worry. You're a good negotiator, Cap. I'll cut you a deal. Sure, fine by me. I'm looking forward to the adventure. Sounds like a plan. Let's catch...
Why is no one talking about bringing back mechs? City was fine before Freestar banned them.
What's up? Thought you'd never ask, Cap. Bad call on my part, honestly. I ran into a group of them at a spaceport and thought I'd try my hand at stealing some stuff from one of their ships. House Varoon stuff sells for a pretty penny to the right people, but it's hard to come by. The Zealots caught me red-handed and chased me out of town. They've been on my tail ever since. Chased me all over the settled systems. Gagarin Landing's the only place I felt safe enough to rest for a spell. If you want to go for it, be my guest. Just ditch my ass at the closest bar first, will you? I'm not interested in tempting fate. Let's talk about something else. Bad call on my part. Need me for something, boss? I'm up for that. Bad call on my part.
Buzz off. Half the city was shut down the other day for
All these fancy new businesses going up, we still can't get most those corporate clowns won't even show their face at Lizzie's in the UC capital. Not that she'd serve. Looking for a drink? No. Menu. Sure do. I came into places where selling for... I got this place for a wink and a nod.
Get the assessment back on your apartment?
Don't cook yourself. Thirsty?
Bank says it's worth double what it
See
was
ya.
when I moved in.
I don't miss all the extra heat from the old forges, that's for sure.
Only if I take up a life of piracy.
I was thinking about going for a hike outside the canyon. I remembered where we are.
If you wish to place an order, please speak to Ms. Morrison. Are you authorized to be here?
Finally starting to cool off.
We follow all United Colonies safety protocols to the letter.
Share the catwalks, alright?
It's the loudest voices that get the most attention. I doubt most Gago. Some of the other executives and I haven't.
Have you ever met a pirate? Were you scared? I wouldn't be.
Don't even think about trying anything.
I wonder if there are any mining jobs on the water.
Salutations. Please ask the supervisor if you need something.
You're not the usual courier. Please tell me you're his replacement, and that you're just here to pay me a long overdue visit on his behalf. You're not the courier. Our delivery service doesn't run late like this. Something must have happened. Look, I'm expecting a very important package. Very important. What would you say to tracking it down for me? Quickly. I pay, and I pay well. Good. Let's get you on your way then. Akachi Rosenblum, United Transport, Gagarin Branch. Now, please. Akachi, it's Helena, over at Reliant Medical. Your courier never showed. I need his stops for the day. This is my I don't care voice, Akachi. Oh. And what's your firm's policy on losing our branch as a client? I thought so. Send it to my personal slate. Thank you, Akachi. Here. All the places our courier might have gotten waylaid. She mentioned a panel or something that you can plug his ID number into at each delivery point. They should tell you if he's been there recently. The ID's 8148. When you do finally track him down, you can tell him you'll be completing delivery. Now go get me my package. Please.
Check-in accepted. You are late, courier. Please complete delivery and proceed along your route.
looking for the nice part of town?
Jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Check-in accepted. Please continue along your route.
Back at last. Did you find the courier? And more importantly, my package? My God. Dead? Well, I suppose that explains why my employee, Mr. Maximoff, disappeared so suddenly. And why the tracking beacon I installed on his ship was detected fleeing the planet. Here. Your payment for finding the courier. It seems you've got some chops when it comes to investigation. What would you say to finding Mr. Maximoff for me? Seeing what he knows about where our data might have wandered off to. Excellent. Mr. Maximoff, Bonifant, appears to have set down on another world here in Alpha Centauri. Go there and see what he may know on the subject of our fallen courier and our missing data.
All weapons are go.
Engines fried. The target, I mean.
Taking damage. Ground is offline.
And their grab drive is fried.
Fire! Fire! All systems fit. Galaxy's a better place with a few less ecliptic in it. Wait. Scanner says you're a Freestar Ranger. That's some fancy shooting for a collective law dog. Any way we can repay you? Transferring parts now. Godspeed.
Nice jump. You're right on target.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's... on.
Grav jump complete.
Looks like a pretty standard industrial facility. I presume there's a reason that you brought us here?
That lock didn't last very long. This is certain to make us both very happy indeed.
running away, eh?
Are you here for me? Well, don't just stand there. Help me. Thank God. Ugh. Wait, you're not with... Helena? Oh, you here to collect Reliance? Of course she did. Look, I didn't take the data. Maldonado, the man responsible for killing the courier, stealing my ship, and dragging me here, he's got the data. He's looking to auction off our research and frame me for the theft. But that son of a bitch crossed the wrong man. What do you... He's about to learn what happens when you play with Bonifant. Maldonado's quarters are towards the rear of the facility. Don't worry though, I'm sure you noticed he didn't exactly pay for Ecliptic's finest. No Ecliptic A-team would have missed a pistol on their only captive, for example. And I took several firearms courses before my transfer to Gagarin. This should be child's play.
Enough that rubbish already. Well, hello. Glad to haul whatever you need. Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk. Again later.
What's the meaning of all this? I am not to be... Bother.
So, Reliant sends along a merc of their own, then.
Shut it! Hand over the data. I promise you'll regret it.
Well, look at that fire. Junior executive, no more. The answer is no, Mr. Maximoff. This data is worth a lot of money to my potential buyers. Of course, it doesn't have to be just me that benefits. Now, lovely. Well, I just want to let you know that you're playing for the... Helena Strickland is a credit-pinching hag who however, I will pay you handsome that he killed the courier, stole Reliant's precious data. I'll even handle the killing part myself.
Quiet! It's not gonna... It's not, right?
We refuse to let you get away with this.
Well, I can't say I didn't try, but,
Might as well take what we can.
I'll take my own shit back. I'm sure Helena will be... Well, she'll be happy to see you, at least. Thank you for making the right choice. I'll see you back in Gagarin.
I'm here for you, my... Want to see what I'm carrying? Ah.
You're back. Without Mr. Maximoff. Is... Maldonado. I know that name. He's a renowned... And that you managed to stop him. This was good work. Excellent work. Speaking of which... And here you are. I included a little X. You have Reliance and my gratitude. Corporate, is there some reason for your...
You're out there alone, right?
You should stick to the main plaza, unless you like getting soaked by the rain.
Hey there. Got that key card for me? Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch. Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Discretion and the trade tower in Neon don't exactly go hand in hand.
The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read. Exactly. The Infinity Ltd. Rep is Nina Hart. We've changed several. Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, finally, I recommend dressing appropriately. So I've taken the... We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in... I bet you are. Don't let the Astra Lounge distract you too much.
Can I help you?
One and light.
Someone came dressed to impress. Ah, same here. Nothing like a... That would be Infinity Ltd. Risky, you see. Cuts corners. If they are sacrificing quality, we are a trusted business. Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. Thank you for the insight.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run. Well, I take that as a compliment. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even... Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you? Got something against Infinity, I take it. That's an awfully big claim to make. However, it does match some of my own. Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Look, it was nice meeting you, but it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before... See you around.
I don't like the look of you.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
Ready to report? Well, that wasn't too bad. You're a natural, and I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astro Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment.
That's exceptionally kind of you, Imogen.
It's well-deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Hello? Most corporations live, trusted products lead. Your assignment is to. The Ark will allow us to Good. All you need to do is do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
As technicians, we handle
Never tire of visiting worlds like this.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
two of us make quite... Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.